Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to TTMS, guys. Episode 100, baby. What's going on, players? Wow. Do you know what? 100 episodes when it comes to TTMS. That's crazy, man. Shout out to you guys, man. 100 episodes, man. Man, oh man, oh man. Let's talk about it. We're hearing rumors about our state of play today. God of War, Sidescroller. Woo! We're gonna talk about that, Playboy. We're definitely gonna be talking about that. We got The Witcher 3 as well. Sorry, The Witcher 4 Unreal tech demo, which looks incredible. Can they deliver? Let's see what we're talking about, Playboy. And we got this. We got like the Xbox Game Showcase hype and all that crap. But we'll talk about that. But guys, listen to me. 100 episodes when it comes to TTMS. Yeah, baby. Shout out to salute to you guys in the chat, man, for supporting. And we managed to get to 100 episodes when it comes to TTMS. Shout out to you guys in the chat, man. But listen to me. We got some good stuff to talk about. Big B Money goes, happy birthday. Woo! Big B Money. What's the age, Playboy? What's the age? Brian B, we're going to do a lot of shows this week, bro. We got 2 shows today. We got 2 shows on Friday. And a possibility I might stream the future game show as well, bro. Let's see how it goes. It's a fun week, bro. It's a fun week. Let's see how it goes, man. What's going on, Ray? What's good, Playboy? What's up? We're going to have a lot of fun, guys, man. When it comes to TTMS, we're going to have a lot of fun, man. Hope you guys are good. Let me give a shout out to some of you guys in the chat before we get into the main topics. Illegal Dad, what's going on, homie? Hope you well. Adidas 20. What's up, G? LKP! He goes, are you serving some cake? Nah, Playboy. Grizzly, what's going on? Osama Mabrak, what's going on, Playboy? God of War 2D, bro. There's a possibility. We'll find out later tonight when we watch State of Piss. Doggy Dog 420. Why so serious? What's going on, Playboy? Randy Watson. What up? Peeler, what's going on, Playboy? The Gamer Man, what up, homie? Hope you well. That's Hudu Canuck. What's going on anyway? We got Ren in the chat. What's going on? He goes, I tech demo. Yeah, bro. But you gotta do. Listen to me. We'll talk about it. We'll watch it. Ren, we'll watch that 10-minute demo and we'll break it down, Playboy, at the end of the show. We got Grizzly. Sin, what's going on, homie? T-Pain's in the chat. Young Breads, what's going on, G? Cheer Walker, what's up, player? Emit Kumar, what's going on, Cap? Gaim Shark as well. Big B Money, Lloyd Wizard. Jamal Lee, what's going on? Temu God of War. That's right, you heard it. Listen, if that shit's... Listen, we're gonna talk about it because I got something ready. Faded Blaze, what's going on? Isaac Hayes, walk on by. Sin, what's going on? CJ, Faded Blaze, I hope you well, Playboy. Sir Riffler, what's going on? Yeah, 100 TTMSs, bro. That's crazy, ain't it? We got Maurice Branch, man. You go shout out to the 100 episodes of TTMS. Shout out to you, Maurice Branch. Hope you got a day off. Sal Dog, what's going on? Preston Wicks, what's going on, G? What up, player? We got Brian Scully, Noble Bull, Brian B, Ray, W Jacobs, what's going on, G? Spider-Man, what's going on, homie? Hope you well, man. Razor Ultron, Gambino, Eamon Burns goes, watch the crack, Playboy. We'll watch that. I want to watch it complete. I got a full 10-minute clip of the Witcher game, so we'll break it down. Faded Blaze goes, watch the state of, yeah, I'm streaming that today, Playboy. When it comes to the state of piss, I'll be streaming it, bro. So double. Shout out to the homie Dirk Grigg. He was gonna join me today, but he has to go to the dentist, you know, to sort his teeth out, his wisdom tooth or whatever the hell it is. But shout out to you, Playboy. Let's go, Ozzy. What's going on, G? Fantas Archer. Carl Weeb goes, are you excited for the PlayStation State of Play? Well, Carl Weeb, you're the one that's got a PlayStation 5, so you tell me, Playboy. Huh? Punk? Abdul, what's going on, G? Hope you well. Blackstar, what's good, man? Fantas Archer. Mr. Glass. Who else do we have? Music 72. He goes, I know you've been disappointed with your Pro. Come on, you POS. You piece of shit. Who else do we have quickly? That's about it there. But shout out to the homies in the chat. Let me get this super chest before we get into the first topic. 1 second. His Detroit education, bro. Yeah, bro. You know when you combine me and Dirt, woof. You know you ain't gonna learn shit. You ain't gonna learn shit, to be honest. As you should, really. We're gonna shit on it. No. You know, when it comes, I just wish that God of War shit is legit. Then we can have some fun. You know, we got so much stuff to talk about as well. Like, I feel like there's a lot of stuff going to be happening this week. There's a lot of game shows as well, you know, but I'm going to stick to the main one. Zena, me and you play, girl. We can make it. What's going on, Zena? Hope you well, man. Now, let's start with the homie. I did this 20-0 before we get into the first topic with the two. State of Sony don't scare us with showcases no more, Playboy. How can they scare us at this 20-0? Let's be real. When it comes to showcases, at least one person, one team, one platform holder is putting on the show. Plain and simple. You're going to see these ponies out here on them street corners celebrating when it comes to the state of play. All they need to show is one game. The state of play could be full of shit. But at the end, they can show one game and they call that shit. Let me 1 second. You know, that's what it takes. One game and they will call that shit what?
10 out of 10. This was incredible. This is a 10 out of 10. Bart, what's your score?
11 out of 10. Yo, listen, everything that I wanted, I got.
PlayStation.
That's all I gotta say about that Adidas 20-0. Shout out to you, Playboy. We got Razer Ultron. What's going on, G with the 2? TTMS episode 100. Destroys the PlayStation piece of shit. State of piss. Talk that shit, Playboy. Talk that shit. You imagine that shit, bro. I can't wait. We're gonna have some fun tonight, guys. Gambino with the 2. Joey is dressed like Kirby camping for his Switch right now. You know what's funny about that, Gambino? You ain't lying about that, bro, because Nintendo Switch has dropped and Joey's out here wilding like a $2
Are you taking a pic of me because I'm so cute?
What are you doing here, Joey? What are you doing, Playboy? Dave is with a 2. He goes, cheers on the 100 episodes, Playboy. Here's 200 more, Playboy. Yeah, another 100, Playboy. Let's, God willing, Playboy. With you guys, man, we're just gonna keep talking that shit and have some fun, bro. We got Giggity08 with a 2. Who really wants another PlayStation Snooze Fest? Or Snow Fest? We call it a Snooze Fest. You know, Giggity, I wanted, do you know why? Because I want to make fun. I want to talk that shit. Because they've been begging, waiting for showcases after showcases. That's why I want that shit to be a snooze fest. And I'm looking forward to it. Gambino with a 2. TTMS 100 episode kickstart gaming this week. Congrats, Sean. Yeah, you ain't lying about that, Playboy. You ain't lying about that, Playboy. 100 episodes. Let's kickstart this shit, Gambino. Let's talk that shit. Gyro, member for 3 months. What's going on, Playboy? Congrats on the 100 episodes. I really appreciate that, bro. Too bad you only had your chapters for like half of them, TTS. Yeah, bro, it's one of them. It's fine. It's fine, bro. We got our chapters for now anyway. If it goes, it goes. It doesn't matter, bro. Peeling with a 5. Congratulations. Congrats on your 100 episode. But you know, you POS. You didn't even show up to my show last night, bro. I fell asleep, bro. I actually fell asleep. Honestly, Peelam, you don't understand, bro. Like, I don't like doing that. Like, I do try. Honestly, I wasn't taking a piss, Peelam. I actually fell asleep, bro. That's what happened. But I promise you, I got another week coming in June, bro. I promise you, I'll pull up one of these days. So you just be ready for that shit, Playboy. I promise you on that. What's going on, Stanley? What's up, player? Pick as well. What's going on, G? But anyway, do you know what? It's 10 minutes in. Let's get into the first topic. The gamer, man. What's going on? Go stop the press. Nintendo Soul 2. Hey, yo. Yo, Joey. Are you listening, Joey? Are you listening, Joey? Holy shit. Breaking news. Nintendo Switch has sold 2 Switches in Panama right now. Flyboy, what's going on, Playboy? What's going on? Anyway, do you know what? Let's kick it off, bro. Let's kick it off with this God of War stuff. Let's go on with this God of War Temu God of War, bro. Now rumors is coming out. Yeah, Pickers Worlds are gonna be reacting. We're gonna react to the state of piss around about 20 minutes before the show. Like we'll go live, but 20 minutes before the show on my channel. So we'll talk that shit, bro. Grey Fox, what's going on? Now rumors is going around, Playboy. You know that God of War. There's some sort of small God of War game coming. Might be announced today. I'm not sure, but these are the rumors right now. Let me pull it up, bro, for a second. Now, Xbox zoom in. Now, this pony's excited. Excited. Why? Because they don't have shit. But the rumor is a Greek God of War is a 2.5D, like Prince of Persia, what Ubisoft did. Side-scroller game. That will be announced, well, today at the State of Play. Now, let me tell you something. If this shit gets announced today, a 2.5 side-scroller bullshit game from the flagship IP, let me tell you something. We're gonna be talking that shit. Let me pull up Tom Henderson as well. What's funny about this? Xbox Zoom in Extra. What's funny about this is that Tom has been hearing the rumors about what's going on with this 2.5D side-scroller game. Or whatever it will be. But the biggest key point about this is, it seems to be it seems to be much smaller in scale than what was told to him initially. Imagine this game comes out and they start to show off with a 2.5D side-scroller Whore of the War. Imagine that shit. Nah, Playboy. Nah. Let me tell you something, Playboy. We were told when it comes to the shows, one second. We were told when it comes to the shows, it's all about big games, highlight games, high quality games, graphics right up there that melt your eyes. That's what we were told. Because I remember, Playboy, I remember the reactions to this shit on the Xbox E3 stage. Who remembers this shit when this was the side stuff?
World premiere.
Who remembers this shit? Who remembers this shit?
From
Rod
the
Ferguson?
coalition, please welcome studio head Rod Ferguson.
Rod Ferguson, get your bitch ass out of here. Nah. Let me tell you something, Playboy. I remember when they all made fun of that shit. Dirt Griggity, I've got one for you. Are you listening? You're there. Are you listening right now? Dirt, say yes in the chat. Are you listening? Listening right now? Are you listening? If this God of War 2.5D, this is a flagship IP. Remember this, guys. I'm not talking about a smaller game, a smaller character game like Cuphead or Battletoads and them type of games. This is God of War. Kratos punk ass. Now, there, let me take you back, Playboy. I've got the world's most powerful console. And this is the type of shit they give me right now. 16 T-bags of power. There. 16 T-bags of power. And this is the type of shit they're giving me. A Temu God of War side-scroller game. Imagine that shit. $700. 16 T-bags of power. The world's most powerful console. And this is the type of shit they're giving me right now. Imagine paying that much money and that's the type of shit they're showing you right now. You don't buy the world's most powerful console to play these type of babyish games, cartoony games. Remember that shit? 16 titty flops, yeah, titty flops. That's the one, Playboy. Who remembers that shit? Bro, that's the type of shit I'm talking about. God of War, Kratos. If this shit is legit, which I won't be surprised if it is, to be honest, because Sony, they knew some funky shit as well. But if this shit is legit, it's a 2.5D or 2D, whatever you want to call it, Kratos, bro, we roasting that shit. I'm telling you right now, we're gonna roast that shit. All of the ponies out there that said that shit, I didn't get. You're dead. We can talk about that. We can talk about that, Playboy. We can talk about that. But I don't think that's gonna happen, Playboy, personally. We can talk about that. But I remember when all of the ponies said, or was saying, or did say, sorry, my bad, did say that I paid X amount of dollars and what I expect is high quality, great looking games. I didn't spend $200 to play low tier games. So if I spend $700 on my PlayStation 5 Pro, the world's most powerful console, that's when I want the high quality games. Remember that shit, dirt? That's the shit I'm talking about. That's the shit I'm talking about. Let me get a super chat from the homie. Why so serious with a 5? Congrats on 100, baby. And check your pony bot steps. And oh shit, P-Lump. What have you done right now, Playboy? What have you done right now, P-Lump? Your POS. I don't want to get that because I'll be roasting your punk ass. The homie raised the Ultron with a 2. Dirt said the 100 episode length of the TTMS is fine. Oh shit. Dirt's not even here to defend himself. And he's talking that shit. I wonder what would Dirt say.
I thought the length was fine.
Well, shit. It is what it is. Text Salmon, what's going on, Playboy? No, sir, what's going on? Now, that's hilarious, bro. I really hope this shit's legit. Because I can see some of the meltdowns happening. Let me see what's going on here. Let me see if there's any meltdowns. Well, oh yeah, hold on. We got Mr. Pony himself, P-Rock. Oh shit. P-Rock's like, yo, what is this shit? P-Rock ain't playing that shit. P-Rock goes, if this God of War Sidescroller hoe is legit, what is this shit? Man, when it comes to Sony first party games, bro, man, some of the other studios, they ain't doing shit recently, bro. And if this shit happens, man, we talking that shit, Playboy. We're gonna have some fun, bro. But it's funny, though, like, I feel like a lot of people are gonna be capping for this. Remember this, guys. I'm not making that shit up. When the Xbox One X launched, people were saying, I paid $500 and look at the type of games they're giving me right now to play on the world's most powerful console. 16 T-flops of power. Titty flops of power. And this is the best they can do. If that shit happens, Carl, we're going to be talking that shit. Plain and simple. Karen Raisin Potato, what's going on? What's going on, player? Hope you well. Shady, what's going on, killer? Gambino with a 2. Dirt's mouth wide open without long foreign. Oh, come on, bro. Like, you're dead. They're coming after you, Playboy. He's going to the dentist. The pony tears are here for tonight. Saldog, the pony tears is here for tonight. If that shit goes down tonight, bro, we're talking that shit. Yeah, listen to me. He's going to the dentist to sort his teeth out or some shit. His tooth teeth, whatever you want to call that bullshit, wisdom tooth. I don't know, Playboy. But that's what he's doing. Doesn't matter if the dentist is going to put some long object in his mouth or something. Come on, Playboy. Come on, bro. We ain't doing that shit, bro, Playboy. Dad's going to go to the dentist and that, and he's going to be like, yo, when the dentist put that shit in my mouth, pause. Yeah.
Shit was long, but I love it.
Shit. Hey, yo.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Shit was long, but I loved it.
Shit. Oh, man, that's a funny shit, bro. There's going to be like that at the dentist. Yo, Sean, I love the Playboy. No. Now, listen to me, guys. This isn't about the game. The game could be absolutely a banger. What I'm trying to say is, this is the narrative they were using on us, bro. Hey, that's what they say, bro. You going to the dentist, bro. Nah, Mr. Waffles. I'm 100% with you, bro. Side scrollers and all that shit. That's what we're talking about right now. But the problem is, the reason why I'm talking that shit, I want to keep that same energy, is because they said that shit. If Gears Pop came or this type of game came or that type of game came out, they were talking that shit. I didn't spend X amount of money to get the world's most powerful game and play cartoony looking games or smaller looking games. So I'm doing the same shit. I'm keeping that shit on the same scale, that same energy, Playboy. That's what I'm doing, Playboy. Brian B goes, he's going to let someone put a tube in his mouth. Oh, come on, Brian B. Yo, Brian B, leave him alone. Leave him. Shady goes to the advice is open wide there. Come on, Playboy. He's going to the dentist. He's going to the dentist. He's not even here, Playboy. He's going to the dentist to get some teeth. I don't know. Let's get something done. But come on, guys. Come on. Leave him alone, bro. Leave him alone. Come on. I didn't start this shit. Remember that, Playboy. I didn't start this shit. Remember that. Oh, come on, Playboy. We don't listen to me. We don't need to do that shit anymore. Come on. We do not need to. We don't. Relax. Calm down, Playboy. Calm down. We could chill out now, Playboy. We could chill out. Anyway, I want to talk about some of these ponies, bro, because we're gonna talk some shit. Let me find this shit here. 1 second. Let me get a super chat before I move on to the next topic in a bit. Gambino with a 2. I'm reading a super chat there. I'm reading a super chat. I didn't know that TTMS special episode 100 was going to be like this, Playboy. I didn't expect this shit to happen like this. Don't blame me there. It's episode 100 of TTMS. And the chat is, I don't know, Playboy. I'm not sure. That's what I'm going to say. I'm not saying nothing. I'm just reading a super chat there. That's all I'm doing, Playboy, yeah? Just understanding, play. I know you're going to the dentist, Playboy. I understand you're going to the dentist. But I'm reading the super chat, okay? Gambino with a 2. When the sticks makes him gag deeper, Doc. Really? Deeper? Really? Deeper? RZA Ultimate 2. Dirt's at the dentist with the DC guy. Ponybot confirmed. Oh, shit. Yo, listen to me. Let me have some water first. He's going to the dentist to get some work done. And guess what? On top of that, you're calling him a ponybot as well. Not one, but 2. A left and a right. A right hand and a cross, whatever you want to call that bullshit. A jab and a cross. That's the shit I'm talking about right now. Do you understand? He's going to the dentist. You make it fun out of that. Then on top of that, you call him a pony bar because he's using the same dentist as Moonface guy. I don't know what to say anymore. Honestly, I'm lost for words. We got Peeler with a 5. The dentist is about to drill in Dirt's mouth. Hopefully the length is fine. You know, I don't know what to say anymore. I do not know what to say anymore. We got Karen's raisin potato salad with a 2. He's going to the dentist to get a prostate exam. Like, really? Really, potato salad? Is that what we're doing right now? He's going to the dentist. He's not going to a doctor's. He's going to... Listen to me. I know the class dentists as doctors. I don't know, Playboy, but listen to me. He's going to the dentist to get some teeth done. To fix a tooth or some shit. Come on, bro. He's not going to get examined up, up the shitter. Come on, Playboy. Come on, Playboy. He's not even here to defend himself there. Come on. Giggity Oi with a 5. Shout out to you, homie. What's going on, G? Xbox Era. He goes, according to them, Playground Games co-founder claims that Forza Horizon made more revenue than GT7 before it even launched on PlayStation. Oh, shit. If that... Bro, that wouldn't surprise me, though. That wouldn't surprise me, Playboy. The Forza Horizon, which we'll talk about next. We'll actually talk about next. Abdul, let me pull that 1 second. Have you sent in the DMs, bro? Yeah, bro. What's this here? Well, that's an interesting one. Do you know what? I'm gonna make this into a topic because I was gonna talk about the Forza stuff as well. I'm gonna make this into a topic, Playboy. The Forza, yeah. 2800 Forza. I'll get it. So he claims he's made more revenue. We'll talk about that now, guys, because it wouldn't surprise me, Playboy. Let me get this last 2 super chats. Then we'll go to the next one. Dave Rizzy with a 2. Come on, take it easy, Grimace. He's the homie. Listen to me. I'm not saying shit, Dave Rizzy. It's the chat. The chat's doing that shit. Time make man with a 2. Sean, how about them P-lumps and gas glizzies? Listen to me. Them dudes are wilding, bro. Wilding. Honestly. When it comes to them dudes, I don't know what to say anymore. Some weird shit. I'll be honest with you. Gaz and yeah, Abdullah got that now, bro. I've actually got that, bro. So don't worry about it, Playboy. I've got that. I want to pull up. But shout out to the homies in the chat. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. Shizna goes, I wonder if you'll see Forza Horizon 6. I wouldn't mind seeing it, bro. I wouldn't mind seeing it, but if it doesn't, it is what it is, Playboy. Zena goes, Sean, I'm not doing anything. Also, Sean plays the clips. Yeah, come on, Playgirl. You know what's up. You know what's up. But let's talk about this Forza stuff, because it's interesting. Now. Where is this clip? Since one of the homies pulled it up, Xbox zoom in. Now, some information has come out talking about Forza Horizon has made more revenue than GT7 before it even launched on PlayStation 5. PlayStation 5. Now, some of you must be thinking, or some of the ponies, that's bullshit. Oh, I'm not sure about that. But let me tell you something, Playboy. If you guys ain't sure about that, look at this shit. Xbox zoom in. Woo! Zoom in extra so these nasty ass, beady eyes, no good limp dick ponies can see this shit. Let me have some water. Spider-Man, not believe Xbox either. Don't worry about Spider-Man. Listen to me. My game is a different level. Because I come with the facts. I come with receipts. Do you understand what I mean, Spider-Man? I don't play that shit. When it comes to shit like this, I make sure even though Xbox either might be a suspect, they might not be, legit. A legit publication, whatever you want to call that shit. But I make sure I have a backup plan. I'm like Batman. That's the type of shit I do, Playboy. But anyway, shout out to you, Spider-Man. Forza Horizon 5, guys. A game that came out in 2021. Yeah, Special Nick's got some good sources, but Abdul, let me talk my shit. So I look good as well, Playboy. Forza Horizon 5. Yes, 5 times, baby. 5 times. Was the #1 most downloaded game on the PlayStation Network in both US, Canada, and Europe, baby, in May. I said, let me repeat that shit once more. Do you know what? Let me have some pony tears. 1 second. Ponies, you smelly assholes. Look at these pony tears right now. Let me have some pony tears. And let me repeat that first sentence again. Or paragraph, whatever you want to call that shit. That is the shit. These are the pony tears. Let's get back to it. Forza Horizon 5 was the #1 most downloaded game on the PlayStation Network in both US, Canada, and Europe. Bitch! This is official, baby. These are official numbers, Playboy. And do you know what? Before I continue, let me get this super chats because they're building up, Playboy. He goes, time making man with the fight. He goes, that Dada War bullshit is getting a Metrovania type of game. They might get a good God of War game over the last 10 years, bro. Yo, you ain't lying about that, Playboy. Because God of War 3 was epic. According to who? Someone told me that God of War was epic. Who said that shit? I can't remember, bro. Who said that shit?
Honest, God of War epic. Spider-Man looked epic.
Oh yeah?
I gotta be honest, God of War epic. Spider-Man looked epic.
That's right. So you might be right, Playboy. There might be some shit going on, Playboy. Metrovania, yeah, that's the type of shit to do, bro. Shift Sharon, what's going on, bro? With a 200 rupees. We all know that if that Sidescroller is real, yes, then Jeff the British, oh shit, he's calling him a UK cigarette. Jeff the UK cigarette nearly will choke on a baton if you want to call it, if you're in the States. Bend over and declare it's game of the year, bro. Ponies deserve to pay $80 for such prime software. You ain't lying about that, bro. But listen to me, Shiv Sharon. Jeff Keighley is a UK cigarette. Facts. A British, call it a UK, not British, call it a UK cigarette. Sounds better, Playboy. But you ain't lying about that, Playboy. He's gonna be bending over. Shiv Sharon gifted, yo, bro, 10, bro. Shout out to you, Playboy, man. Honestly. Really appreciate the support, bro. Shiv Sharon, and I hope you're well as well. Isaac Hayes, what's going on, killer with a 5, baby? What's good, G? Talk that shit, man. Guys in the chat, if you got a membership, give him a shout out, Playboy. Give him a shout out. Now, Raiden Blade with a 2, talking that shit. He goes, this God of War might have a jump button. You might learn how to jump. You ain't lying about that, killer. You ain't lying about that. But anyway, let's get back to what? The information has come out that Forza Horizon made more revenue than GT before it even launched. Now look at these numbers, Playboy. Look at this shit. How crazy is that? GT7, the flagship title, absolutely destroying. Destroying. Forza is destroying a flagship title. A game that came out 4 years ago. Man. And on top of that, we got Doom: The Dark Ages. It debuted the 4th place in US and Canada and 9th place in Europe, bro. Hey, yo, Age of Empires as well, bro. 15th place. Not bad. Nine Lives, State of Play is going to be in the next few hours, bro. So we'll be talking that shit later, bro. State of Play, bro. But sorry, Forza Horizon 5, bro. Shiv Sharon is don't worry about it, Playboy, bro. We all here to have fun, put on a show. Entertainment, bro. Remember that, Playboy. Entertainment first. That's what it's all about. But to see Forza, like, listen to me. You know I hate the multi-plat stuff. Hate it. But Forza Horizon 5 is a 4-year-old game. And if the next Forza Horizon 6 does a day-and-date launch, imagine that shit. That game is going to be absolutely mental. And they said, and people said, look, the pony said that all them games are dog shit. That's what makes me laugh, bro. Yeah, Nine Lives rest up for an hour or so. But that's what makes me laugh, bro. That's what makes me laugh, bro. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. You know, no, my chapters are still around, bro. My chapters are still around. But before we can do, if what was the Xbox leader was saying about was it's made more revenue, bro, I'm not surprised. It is the #1 game when it comes to the PlayStation Network. So that's going to be interesting, bro. Are we going to see Concord Season 2 tonight, bro? We ain't seen that shit. So, before I move on from this topic, shout out, that's what I love about you guys, bro. Amit Kumar goes, the Playground co-founder said in the interview, guys. They said this shit in the interview, guys. If you look at the revenue earning of Horizon, so are they talking about the full series, Amit Kumar? The full series combined, it beats GT, F1, Need for Speed, and the Crew put together? Holy shit! Holy shit! Horizon? Bro, if that's what he's saying, the founder, that's some serious shit. Not one game, not 2, but 4 games put together. If the co-founder's saying that, man, that's some serious shit, bro. Playground co-founder saying that shit. That's some crazy shit, bro. Yo, that's some interesting shit. Come on, I reckon he means the full series. I reckon. Yo, you know, before we move on, you gotta give it, bro. Forza Horizon. I'm not surprised it's dominating the PlayStation Store right now. The #1 downloaded game. It's got like, what, 48 million people that has played it. Forza Horizon, 5. And the Forza Horizon series. It's one of them, like, shit's no elite, like you said. Nothing compares to it. There's nothing like it. To see that game absolutely dominating the PlayStation Store, and the founder is saying some crazy shit, yo. Mass Erect, you ain't lying about that, Playboy. Sorry, I had to yawn there. You ain't lying about that, Playboy. They did promote the Forza Horizon was promoted by PlayStation for the PlayStation 5 Pro. That's crazy, bro. Raiden Blade with a 5. What's going on, homie? Xbox is melting that PlayStation 5 like an overworked streetwalker. Horizon 5 is pissing all over GT7. The only $1 billion game they have, laughing out loud. Xbox studios are cooking right now, Playboy. You know, I think Naughty Dog might be $1 billion too. I can't remember, bro, but I know GT7 was one of them games. But Xbox Game Studios, absolutely killing it right now. Yo, why is CJ talking shit? CJ goes, Forza is dominating the PlayStation Store just like the dentist is dominating Dirt's mouth. Come on, guys. Gambino with a 2, bro. Dirt asked for more Novocaine for mouth drilling. Oh, come on, bro. Yo, what's funny about this, bro? It's, what is this shit? I've got exclusive footage. Exclusive footage of Dirt going to the dentist right now. Look at this shit. Novocaine for mouth drill. Bro. Novocaine. Exclusive footage of Dirt Griggity at the dentist right now. You see this shit? And I'm hoping Dirt Griggity sees this shit. I'm gonna pour some water, yeah? It does look like Fuzzy, a bit like Fuzzy. Fuzzy's the same. Fuzzy funded Mooch and Crap. Demo Flow Gaming, what's going on, player? You know, I'm lost for words. Yeah, Razor Ultron, he's probably... he probably never mentioned a dentist again, bro. Come on, guys. Leave him alone. Leave him alone anyway. You guys are funny, bro. Yeah, the homie Dirt. Yeah.
Shit was long, but I love it.
I'm sure you did. You know what's funny? You know what's funny, bro? This is funny. Yeah, you guys are stupid, bro. You guys are stupid, bro. Bunty, what's going on? Member for 27 months. What go on? TTS, today is my birthday. Enough respect. Happy birthday to you, Playboy, man. Bunty, salute to you, Playboy. Have a good time with the family. Enjoy yourself. Go out for a nice meal. Boom, and get some, buns tonight. Make sure you get some buns tonight as well. It's your birthday, Playboy. Do you know what I mean? It's your birthday, bro. Shout out to Bunty, bro. But anyway, let's move along, Playboy. The show is beautiful, bro. There goes, I will never ever forgive you ninjas. Never forgive you guys anymore. He ain't playing that shit no more. Never forgetting that shit. But shout out to you, Playboy, Bunty. Have a good birthday, Playboy. You're shady. You're stupid for that, bro. An anesthetic? Come on, bro. You feel a small prick in your mouth? Come on, bro. Come on, guys. You guys are just stop it. But anyway, do you know what? Let's have some fun. Let's talk some shit about. Well, we are having fun. We are having fun. But let me tell you something. I don't think the homie Dirt's having fun. But anyway, where are we now? 44:20. I'm not sure if you guys have seen this, but I'm running with this shit because it's believable. I actually do believe this shit. Xbox zoom in. I got no idea who this guy is, but I'm running with this shit right now. Breaking. Leaked documents, guys, internal from Naughty Dog. The stuff has been obtained by inside sources. According to them, Neil Druckmann has production plans to release what? The Last of Us, the show game. The Last of Us, the show game? Sometime in the next 5 years, all actors from the shows will reprise their roles, bro. Reprise, like what they talking about? Reprise, like what are they talking about? The Last of Us, the show, the game. Bro, do you know what's crazy about this? I feel like this is possible. They could do some shit like this because you know you got them type of Netflix type of movie games. Like Telltale, that's the one. Rum Punch, Telltale games. That's what I'm talking about. And they're gonna reprise their roles. Like, come on, bro. Like, The Last of Us, the show game. Like, are we for real? And I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't put it past them. That's what makes me laugh, bro. I wouldn't put it past them making a TV show Telltale game. A Telltale game. That's what I'm talking about. I wouldn't put it past them. That's wild, bro. But will ponies eat that shit up? Will ponies eat that shit? Well, check the AI description. I don't know, Playboy. I don't know what's happened there, bro. But that shit's wild. If that shit happens, Playboy, that shit's wild, bro. Ain't no way. Let me tell you something. If something like that is believable, that's what I'm talking about. That's the funny shit. Check the AI. Like Brian B, I can't see the AI because I'm from the UK. It doesn't pull up from you, Playboy. The AI. We don't have that over here. Temu Telltale game, yeah, bro. Yeah, it's be interesting, bro. Anyway, press the mix with the 5. Xbox is literally pimping out ponies with the Xbox games. You ain't lying about that, Playboy. You look at it. Look what's been going on. They're pimping them for fun. Dominating the store on their own first-party titles ain't nowhere to be seen. That's what's crazy about this, bro. You know what it is, Preston Wicks, bro? What's crazy about this is that you got ponies out here. Let me pull this up 1 second. 1 second. You got ponies out here talking about Xbox making games. That's the shit I'm talking about right now. Xbox zoom in. You got guys like Jay Body asking the question. Why is this even a question, first of all? Because we talked about this on WBG. How would you feel if Xbox Game Studios developed a game that was exclusive and released on the PlayStation console only? Would that be something you support? I'm not surprised they're saying this shit. Because the PlayStation first party games, the first party studios, ain't kicking like that. Imagine like listen to me, if I see an Xbox guy, one of the Xbox homies, say some shit like this, I'm gonna slap you silly. I'm gonna slap you silly if you say some shit like this. And ponies are known to be saying dumb shit. Let's be honest. Because I remember the homie. Let me share this tab. Now, the homie, Dirk Riggy, he was out here promoting WBG. You know, WBG. I'm talking about like the Xbox game showcase, the rumors, the predictions, all of that stuff. And guess what? He got this smelly ass pony. Bushido. All of them games are coming to the PlayStation. The Xbox console is irrelevant right now. And on top of that, he comes back and there goes, yo, where is your showcase, you piece of shit? And guess what? Bushido was like, yo, we don't need one, guys. Don't need one. You guys are providing that for us right now. The competition is over now. Imagine you talking that shit, you know, trying to be a console warrior, and you saying that we don't need one. The competition is providing one for us right now. Call me exclusive. I think they play a part, bro. But they are getting. We'll see how it plays out, bro. Call me exclusive. Like when it comes to the big titles, bro. You know, it's not looking good. Raid and Blade with a 2, bro. The state of crackpot. I need a good laughing at what time? I'm gonna go at 9:40 p.m. Raid and Blade my time, UK time 9:40, and it'll be 4:40 Eastern time. So we'll have a laugh, bro. We'll talk that shit, man. Porn is like come on. They love exposing themselves. Like imagine saying we don't need a showcase anymore. Rel Tito, what's going on? G, Deck of Death, Lonzo86, what's going on, homie? Just imagine saying we don't need a showcase anymore. So why do you need a PS5? Well, that's a fucking good point, ain't it? Honestly. Look at this. Look at this dude. He's got no eyebrows. Look at this dude. What time is it start? It starts at 5 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. UK time. So I'm starting 20 minutes before the show. I'll go live before, make sure everything's working okay. This dude's got no eyebrows. No eyebrows. And it's showing an Xbox controller, a Starfield controller. Dudes are here talking about, yo, you guys are no longer the competition. Xbox is a dead brand right now. And they're showing off a fucking Xbox controller. Honestly, you can't make this shit up. This guy was going at it non-stop. Raid is talking that shit. Click is talking that shit. Honestly. These ponies always say some dumb shit, bro. I'm talking about dumb shit. Let's move on, bro, because I want to show you something that was funny as hell. Now, everybody knows there's a game that's been... basically, it's been cancelled. Been cancelled. Let me remove this 1 second. What's going on, Google Poe? What's going on? Nan29, what's going on, G? Now, X-Defiant is officially shutting down tomorrow. Now, I remember a bit ago, some time ago, when I'm okay, bro. I hope you well. When X-Defiant came out, Darkman, what's going on, G? Lord Louis, what's going on, G? I hope you well. Now, X-Defiant, I remember they were talking that shit. Yo, this is the real deal. This is the Call of Duty killer. It's killing COD right now. And you know, your boy has receipts. Xbox zoom in. Xbox zoom in. Hitting the field goals. We ain't playing that shit. J-Dub, aka Gay-Dub. He said if everybody moves to X-Defiant as soon as Microsoft buys Call of Duty, oh boy, shit's gonna be crazy. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? J-Dub? Let's take it one step further. Let's go one more. King's Blood. Shout out to King's Blood, but you know what? Anybody can get it. You know that. He goes, bruh, a Call of Duty clone is slapping Call of Duty down on Twitch, and I can't wait to play it. Say what? King's Blood. King's Blood. Take this L, because why? You were talking that shit. Talking about Call of Duty X-Defiant is killing it right now. Imagine the shit talking they did. Imagine this shit talk. Imagine, look at this piece of shit. Visual fidelity. He had the balls. I'm not sure where he got them balls from. Or is he mental? I don't know. Visual fidelity goes, X-Define is definitely a Call of Duty killer. He said it's a Call of Duty killer. It kills everything good about COD and makes it extremely mid and cheap feeling. The most uninspired, bland shooter I played all of generation, bro. That's the shit I'm talking about. Dudes were out here actually talking that shit, sticking their pigeon chest out, hoping, praying that X-Define would be the Call of Duty killer. Why? Because Xbox was buying ABK. Because Xbox was gonna own Activision. Imagine that shit, guys. That shit's wild, bro. I love it. I love how these ponies keep talking that shit. Dumbasses. Honestly. The game was trash anyway. But that's the thing I'm talking about. Let me get these two supers 1 second. Brian B, what's going on with the 5 Xbox games all over the top 10 playlist? And they want to call Xbox dead. Ponies are idiots, bro. You ain't lying about that, Playboy. When you look at the list, it says they all, bro. Raiden Blade with the 5. I now believe this is the real reason why Jim Ryan was running to the FTC, because Phil told him, we're going to put our games on the PlayStation 5. Jim knew it was over. Oh, shit. Raiden Blade. That's an interesting one, Playboy. That's an interesting one. Yeah, definitely, bro. That's an interesting one. But yeah, it's funny to see X-Define, bro. Supposed to be the Call of Duty killer. Call of Duty killer my ass. That's some funny shit. Now, I want to finish up with this, bro. 1 second. 1 second. I need to pull it. 1 second. I hope it works. Just give me a second, guys. Where is this shit? Watch later. Just give me a second. 1 second. Alright, I've got it now. 1 second. 1 second, guys. I apologize. I think I got it now. Yeah, there we go. I got it. What's going on? NYG, what's going on, homie? With a 5. Sony State of Play, 11 out of 10. Peelam and Dirt are going to be the guest pony bots. We're going to watch it live in 1080i. You ain't lying about that, Playboy. We're definitely gonna be watching that shit in 1080i. Woo! Spider-Man goes, get your shit together. No, I'm just finding the clip ready for the Witcher, because I want to talk about the Witcher, because I want to close it out in the next 10 minutes, bro. In the next 10 minutes, I want to close it out, bro. Because I want to talk about this, because shit looks good. Let me remove these from the studios. Now, I want to talk about the Witcher, guys, and the Unreal Engine tech demo. Let's see what it's talking about. Let's see how good it looks, and I want to break it down a bit.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4. What you just saw and are going to see now is running on a standard PlayStation 5 at 60 FPS with ray tracing. So in the game, you'll be playing as Ciri, a professional monster slayer, a witcher. She explores the world and hunts down monsters for coin. The region we are in is
probably looking like dog shit, bro.
And you'll get to explore it in a game. Right now, Ciri is investigating a monster, and after gathering new clues, she is heading back to a nearby village. All right, everyone, meet Kelpie.
Kelpie, kiss my ass. Roach is the man.
Weeds, Kelpie.
So just like Geralt had Roach, Ciri has her own loyal companion.
We return to town.
These two characters need to feel like one.
What the hell is this? Oh shit! Advertisements! Oh shit!
Since you're gonna explore the world on horseback, riding these to feel seamless, natural, and just fun.
Yeah, and to support that, we're introducing multi-character motion matching in Unreal. So Siri and Kelpie, they're perfectly synchronized when mounting from any angle and speed. And we also support root motion movement on Kelpie, so controlling her feels realistic and grounded. And there are also some really nice improvements to our Unreal Chaos Flesh Solver.
I want to
and
talk
these
about something. That's why I'm
machine-learned
showing it.
deformations. So you've got realistic muscles moving and stretching under Kelpie's skin without compromising the performance there.
So let's leave Siri behind for a second and talk about the world itself. So much of the Witcher world is natural, organic, especially Kovir with its dense forest and wild nature.
Yeah, and wild nature is hard. And with nanite geometry, we freed artists from so many of their old constraints. But we don't want to rest until everything we do in Unreal has that same spirit
No,
of
this
freedom.
is the StreamYards
There's
is
always more
Atlantis,
work
bro.
to do.
StreamYards doesn't
And
have a
foliage
good
is a huge
streaming
piece of that puzzle.
capabilities. That's why
so we are
use
excited to introduce nanite
Streamlabs
foliage.
for the main.
And in order to achieve gorgeous foliage density everywhere, while still being memory efficient, fast to render, we believe that a new idea was needed. So instead of the same card approach we've been using for the past 20 years, artists should be free to take a nanite approach to foliage, modeling every single leaf and pine needle. And the old LOD tricks of the past, they needed a complete rethink. And in their place, it's a new adaptive voxel representation in nanite.
This is all
Volumetric,
cinematic
fully
shit,
3D,
yep.
It is super fast to render. And these dense clusters of triangles turn into these cubes, which at a distance, they're no larger than a pixel, and they react to the changing light of our dynamic sun and our shadows, and they allow artists to render whatever amount of foliage is needed to achieve their vision without compromise.
And no compromise means how ambitious we are when it comes to bringing our vision to life with incredible visuals. But more than that, together with Epic, we created faster way to load the world. We can now bring in more content more quickly for the smoothest possible experience as we fly down to catch up with Siri.
I want to talk about one thing. 1 second, guys. Just give me a second. Let me get to it. Let's get to it.
Welcome to Valdrest. So Valdrest is a port town, a hub for fishing, trade, and mining. It's one of those places where you can meet shady characters or overhear gossip from other lands. It's also where Ciri took on her current contract. High-tech, let's leave Kelpie here and explore the marketplace and food.
Yeah, I want to talk about this part and I'll turn it
I'm
off.
so excited we can finally show you some of this stuff. Let's see what Valdrest has to offer.
Not her again. Not even at the land Exeter Fair.
Look at that bear.
With a fish. For the furry rascal will often wait. At the fair's weight, grants good fortune.
Pardon.
Guys, notice how responsive the world is. Character actions directly affect what happens around you, sometimes even setting off chain reactions. Everything is working together. Oh, look at this poor gentleman being taught how to fly by an angry innkeeper. That's what happens when you cheat at Gwent.
Last of it, is it?
Yeah, City's gonna get it, baby.
Okay, so this is the guy who gave the series quest his own. Like you probably suspect, he has his own agenda in all of this.
You off your tits again, Wilfred. Get your ass up.
A typical day's toil.
Who in? Witcheress. What news of my wagons? No eternity is taking that damn salt to arrive.
I found them. And, well, suffice to say, they'll not reach you. As for the salt, And not one speck. I presume this comes as no surprise to you. Now. Kabir's smuggling trade is of no concern to me.
Shush.
The manticore that flattened your cart, devoured
Fable
your
does
men.
look more natural, like it looks
Quite the
more
opposite.
real, like a tech, not like a tech game. I want to stop it there, guys. I want to say this. The reason why I'm bringing this up, that's Unreal Engine 5. Some of the NPCs, some of the work you said, it looks incredible. I know you're saying it's a tech demo, but the game isn't coming out till what? 2029? Would you say 2029? 2030? So do you reckon, guys, isn't it possible to get something similar to that with a next gen Xbox console? What do you reckon, guys? That's what I wanted to ask you. Like, do you think it's gonna be possible to see something like that on the next gen console? On the next gen console, if the game is coming out in 2029, 2030 or something. No? You don't see that happening? Well, I'm talking about in general, like, could we see something like that on that level? There is with the two what's going on, Playboy, running at beautiful 60 piss per second on the pisser. Talk that shit, Dave Rizzy. Talk that shit. That was the pisser. Kisler goes, I haven't finished The Witcher 3 yet. Too soon, bro. The Witcher, bro. Listen to me. Just pull on the main story, guys. Pull on the main story. Kisler goes, this is The Witcher 3.5. I'm not sure about that, Playboy. I'm not sure about that. Let's say the game, as I did say in the DMs, like, I go, if the game comes out in 2027, then Xbox will drop the next gen console. We might get something close to that. Now, if the game is delayed or is further out, then that's a different story. And that's the way I see it. Like, I feel like I know the tech demos got to be very careful how to do this shit. But I believe Unreal Engine 5 should help. Like, I'm just gonna mention that shit now with the development time, but games are getting better and better. Yeah, Carl Reeve, that's what I'm talking about, Playboy. I feel like what I'm seeing right now, it'll be ready for next gen. The Witch is incredible, bro. That game is incredible. My favorite game last gen. And that's what I'm talking about. I reckon, like, you guys are saying, oh, this is a bit, dodgy, not seeing it properly. Probably is, bro. But I feel like if the game is coming out in a few years, that is a possibility we could get something similar to that. But that would be interesting, bro. Like, to see, like, The Witcher on that level. But let's see how it all plays out, bro, when it comes to the next gen consoles. Let's see how it all plays out, bro. Yeah, I heard that, but league that I feel like it's more to do with some games, like Unreal Engine 5. I know people say it has that stutter on PC and all that stuff. I'm not sure about that, but I know for a fact Hellblade looked incredible. I know for a fact that Gears E Day is gonna look incredible. So I want to see how that all plays out. Big Papi Sampe, there's a reason why they don't show games on PC. I'm not sure, bro. Like, what's the reason behind that? But if they can do what they're showing there, bro, if they can do that later on the consoles, bro, I feel like a lot of people would be happy with that. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna close out because I'm gonna come back in the next 2 hours or so, and we'll be streaming the State of Piss. That's what we're gonna be doing, bro. Kiss the Villa 2 showcase on the PlayStation 5. Ponies love the tech demos. You know what? That's funny though, because who remembers the last tech demo they did? You know what? You brought up a good point. Let me just finish up with this then. Unreal Engine 5 tech demo. Unreal Engine 5 PS5, I think so, wasn't it? PS4. Because they did that shit last time, didn't it? What did they do? Still pissed. You ain't lying about that, Playboy. Forspoken, bro. Forspoken was bad, bro. With the look of that game.
Hello, I'm Brian Karras, Technical Director of Graphics here at
Because they
Epic
did this
Games.
shit last time
Hi,
as
I'm
well
Joe
in
Plateau,
2020. So
A few years ago, we got together as a team and brainstormed where we thought we could push forward the state-of-the-art in real-time graphics. There were two key areas that stood out. The first, dynamic global illumination. Beautiful bounce lighting instantaneously.
I don't have to be constrained to do a game where the world has to be static.
sorry, Dick. Let's get to the game. So who remembers this tech demo they did 5 years ago? And once again, they're doing that same shit again.
Before we continue, let's stop a moment and
Noodles,
take a look at some of the key
what's going
features
on?
of this demo. Much of what you see was built with Quixel Megascan assets, but instead of using the game versions, we used the cinematic versions, which would typically only be used in film. There are
I
around a
feel like
million
Hellblade got
triangles each.
real
And thanks
close
to
or even
virtual
better than this,
texturing,
bro. With
they
the
all use 8K
with some of the
textures as
graphics
well.
details.
Nanite can render an insane number of triangles very quickly. There are over 1 billion triangles of source geometry in each frame that Nanite crunches down
E-ranks them are
losslessly to
facts.
around 20 million drawn triangles. What does that many triangles look like?
Yeah,
This
Giggly,
isn't
that was
noise.
exclusive PlayStation
These are
5.
the triangles, each a different color. Most are so small that they look like noise. Nanite achieves detail down to the pixel, which means actual caves that
move on
we
a bit.
sampled, and reproduce them in virtual spaces. Sound field rendering allows us to record and play back spatialized audio. All of this adds up to a more immersive experience.
The Matrix demo was dope though, even though it was running at 20-something FPS.
This swarm of bats was created with our
Alfred,
Niagara
yeah, I
effects
know
system.
what you mean, bro.
Particles in Niagara can now talk to one another and understand their environment like never before.
Remember they were talking that shit, the SSD, the power of the
We've
SSD.
also added a ton of new functionality to run fluid simulations like you see in the water below.
So
The demo runs
I understand
on a
like you
chaos
guys,
physics
what you're
system.
talking about, guys.
Here
Tech
we are
demos,
using
you
it to
know,
accurately
we can get
simulate
carried
the
away
rigid bodies
sometimes.
of the falling rocks and the cloth of her scarf.
Honestly, I feel like Hellblade 2 got close to this, bro. Probably better, I reckon.
Now that the
I need to go
environment
back
is
and
so
look at it
complex,
again.
we've needed to greatly improve our animation systems to adapt. We've added predictive foot placement and motion warping, which dynamically modifies IK and body position to look more natural. For the character to more realistically interact with the environment, we've added the ability to trigger seamless contextual animation events, like
Yeah,
her
I think
hand on the
Hellblade
door.
looks better, bro. The when it comes to the Matrix demo, that shit was fire, bro.
Dynamic.
I'm gonna stop this shit, bro. I'm gonna end the year, bro. But that's what I'm talking about. Now, before I go, let me get this. I've got the super chat. Dave Rizzy member for 17 months. This state of piss is a desperation for a Hail Mary pass for the ponies to shut them up for a while. PlayStation has nothing coming in the pipeline. 40 minutes of dog shit. Talk that shit, Playboy. Talk that shit. Now, I'm gonna close out, guys, and before I go, Dirk Gritty sent me a picture because of all of the dentist jokes you guys were making and all of the suspect shit you were saying. Dirk goes, "Look at this shit. I'm protected." Dirk goes, "I'm not playing this shit anymore. After all of the shit talking you guys have been doing, making fun out of him. That's the shit you're talking about now." Dirk doesn't want to hear that shit anymore. Come on. He's protecting himself. Protection. Ho. Come on, man, guys. Leave him alone now. Okay? He's going in with protection. He's going in with protection, so chill out. Relax. What is this? I don't know, player. Go back to the show, Jesse P. Because shit was wild, bro. Shit was wild. But guys, anyway, I'll see you in the next 2.5 hours. We'll watch that state of piss, bro. So guys, take care, be safe, and guess what? Keep talking that shit. I'm out. Woo!
Xbox.
Game Pass. Got it on my PC and my Xbox. Game Pass. Keep adding games to my backlog. They say it got no games, man. Don't know what they saying. I just think they hating. Stuck on that PlayStation. Game Pass. Got it on my PC and my Xbox. It has 300 plus for only $15. Bug stacks, Hades, even Among Us. 120 frames on that Psycho Nuts. Got games, niche games like Cluster Truck. Game Pass. Got it on my PC and my Xbox. Game Pass. Keep adding games to my backlog. They say it got no games, man. Don't know what they saying. I just think they hating. Stuck on that PlayStation. Game Pass. Got it on my PC and my Xbox.